Hello Libra and welcome to my channel Looking Glass Tarot. First thing I'd like to say is I'd like to apologize for getting these videos out a little bit late. My life's been kind of hectic right now. My schedule and stuff has been really hectic. So I'd like to apologize for that first thing. Other than that, I'm just gonna start right in on your guys' reading for January 2017. This is just a general reading. Um, so The first card I have for you guys is the starting point, which is kind of like the you now position. And what came up for that is the King of Swords. And I feel like some of you guys are have learned some lessons, and I get like taking notes and learning a bunch of new skills in the last year. Let's see. What else? Um, I feel like you guys are, some of you are using your logical and practical side to help you win in certain situations. Some of you can be very impatient with others. Um, you guys are also good at staying calm and making good judgment. This also could mean that you guys need to take charge of a situation that's been going on around you. All right, and the next card I have for you guys is the challenge and like what's crossing you. So this is pretty much your challenge card. And what came up for that is the Ace of Cups. And I feel like this is a new beginning um, for you guys emotionally. You kind of like have this overabundance and overflow of emotions um, that you're going to have to learn to cope with. Okay. And then for your next card, we have the chances and the conscious side and goals and whatnot that you guys have. And for this, we've got the moon card. And I feel like this is you guys trying to get to the heart of a matter, trying to um, find the truth in the situation, looking for enlightenment of some kind to come in. And reveal the truth to you. You guys are looking for clarity in a situation. By the way, you guys have a lot of major arcana cards in this spread. You guys have 5. You guys have 5 out of the 10 cards that I have. Half of them are major arcana. Anyway, moving on. The next card I have for you guys is the basis or the root of the situation. And for that, we've got the Seven of Swords. And I feel like with that, you guys feel like someone around you has gotten away with something. You feel like someone has taken something from you and run off with it. they may have left a little bit behind, like maybe memories they've left you with, but they have taken something from you and run off with it. All right. And for the past card for you guys, we have the Magician. And I feel like this could be a person. And if it is a person, I feel like it could be possibly a Capricorn or maybe a Virgo. Um, that has maybe made you doubt yourself or kind of you felt deceived you in some way or another. Yeah, but either way, I feel like this is a person that's kind of um, you feel like maybe has really taken a toll on you. That's what I'm getting from it. They haven't been honest or something of that nature. And that's why you're seeking clarity, maybe on this person. All right, now in the future, for the future card, we have Judgment. And I feel like this is you guys are going to be listening to your intuition and listening to your inner guidance, kind of help you with the situation. Um, Needing to pay attention to signs around you that'll help you to better see that clarity that you're looking for. And I feel like you're being called upon to kind of deal with it, handle it in the best way you can. And for you guys, the next card I have is this is your inner strength, and you got the Hierophant. And I feel like this is your guys's um, knowledge, um, being able to share that knowledge with other people, and also being able to make the right decisions for you based on what you know. I feel like that's one of your inner strengths. And the next card I have for you guys is your hopes and fears. And what you got for this is the Seven of Swords. And I feel like with fears, I feel like you have a lot of people coming at you with different opinions and different thoughts and whatnot. And you're fearing that they're going to overpower you and you won't be able to defend yourself in any way. You're kind of going to be put in that victim role where um, what you have to say doesn't matter. And I feel like that's what you're fearing, is being put in that position. And then for the hopes, I feel like you guys are hoping that you're going to be able to stay strong and push through it and be able to defend yourself and your opinions and your beliefs. Um, and yeah, that's what I'm getting for that card. The next card that I have for you guys is the outside influences, and for this, you guys got the Three of Cups. And I feel like with this, there's a lot of gossip around you. People are telling you things and you're not sure if they're true. You're not sure if you should believe what they say. Um, and that's kind of why I feel like a lot of this is playing into why your goal is to find clarity in all of this, is because you have so many people coming at you, gossiping, giving you different opinions and beliefs, and saying things maybe about someone else to you that you're not sure if you should believe or not. Um, so I feel like that is kind of a big issue there. Um, and the next card I have for you guys is the outcome card. And for that, you guys got the devil. And I feel like you guys are going to feel very restricted, very not able to move forward, not able to make a decision. You're going to feel like you're being held back, um, and overwhelmed, with everything and with other people. So yeah, that's what I feel for the outcome with that. You guys are going to feel restricted and not sure what to do. All right. Now, the next thing I have for you guys is your advice card, but two cards came out for you guys. So I'm going to share those with you right now. The first card that came out for you, it says relinquish self-importance. And what this says is personal importance, or taking things personally, is the maximum expression of selfishness because we make the assumption that everything is about me. So I feel like if people are coming to you and telling you things, you need to not take them so personally. Um, Not think that it's being directed at you. Um, we are kind of in a Mercury retrograde right now, so the communication stuff is very iffy right now. Um, so I would try your best not to take things personally, because during this time people say things that you know might come off as insults, but they really aren't. There's a lot of miscommunication that goes on during Mercury retrograde, so I would just keep in mind not to take things personally, not to think that everything that's being said has to do with you, um, because more than likely it doesn't. And I think once this Mercury retrograde clears out and you know dies down and goes direct, I feel like you guys will kind of get some of the clarity. Some of that clarity will come in that you need. Maybe not all of it, but you might get enlightened on some things. All right, and the next advice card I have for you guys, it says relinquish the need to change others. It says real love is accepting other people the way they are without trying to change them. If we try to change them, this means that we don't really like them. It is easier to find someone who is already the way you want him or her to be instead of trying to change that person. So I feel like maybe this person in the past, um, also, I feel like maybe you're trying to gain some clarity with them, some of you. Um, and when it all comes down to it, you either accept them the way they are or you don't. And if they're not for you, they're not for you. But don't ever try to change someone else, because people are the way that they are, and they won't change unless they do it themselves. Um, so you kind of have to release that feeling that you know the person's not everything you want them to be, because not everybody is going to have you know the all the qualities that we're looking for in another person. I'm sure if we could all find someone that was perfectly made for us, everything would be great, but that's not usually the way it works out. Um, in love, there's challenges. There's always going to be challenges in love. You have to work at it and you have to build it, and you can't be concerned with um, trying to make other people always like see things your way. I guess that's what I'm trying to say. So just instead of focusing on trying to change the person, try to focus on love and accepting them the way that they are. Anyway, I think that's all I have for you guys. Um, if you could like, comment, subscribe. If you guys have any questions, feel free to leave them in the comments, and I will see you guys again soon.